do when they go live, right? They just fix their hair now. Anyway, hey, welcome. Let's see if we've got sound, and then we can get to work. The beginning of every stream here in the study, while I double check to make sure you guys can hear and make sure everything loads correctly. But okay. Hi, it's Grace and Lottie's. I'm Elizabeth. Welcome. Typically we make paint. We will make paint in just a minute. YouTube is taking forever to load on my ancient MacBook right now. What, just scuffing? I am scuffing everything today, Shrubs. I thought I was so ready. Everything was good. I was ahead of schedule. Okay, good. We got sound. Okay, we can walk and talk now. I thought everything was going to be great. Was so ready. And I get ready to go live. And there's no little live thing for me to tap in the corner to say, look, there should be one that's scheduled there. I haven't got my Discord post. I felt like I was on top of it. Look, my guys, look at this. This is how together I am. It is ready. I have got things put together today. I was that ready. And then I realized that all of that beautiful stream, literally the moment I'm supposed to be going live was set to streaming software and not mobile, which means that I can't go live from my phone, and you can't change that once you set it up. Because, that would be nice. So anyway, so that's my scuff. Again, it's a good stream when there's scuff, right, guys? Let's get some little more light in here. The camera likes light. This light, I think the bulb is loose. But yes, so welcome in, Romina. Welcome in, Shrubs. Here it is, the 10 years on YouTube, which is absolutely nuts, completely bonkers, crazy to think that here I am 10 years later on YouTube, doing the YouTubes. Wow. I definitely did not think 10 years ago I would be near Nashville. Hey, Romina, welcome in. 10 years ago, we were in Louisville, not planning on leaving, not planning on moving. And for those of you not from the area, I will pronounce it for you clearly. Louisville. For those of you who don't know, that giant city in Kentucky. Been living there for a long time. We were established, our family's there. I'm at a cafe trying to get everything done before I decide to stream. I get that one. So I might chat a lot. No worries. Thanks for just hanging out. We're glad you're here celebrating the 10 years. Romina's been on for 20 years, so she makes me look like a baby on here, which I'm thankful for. Okay, I've got roofers here today, and they are knocking right now, so I'll be right back here because I don't know what they're going to talk about. Guys, guard the palette for me for just a second. I'll be right back. Yes. Okay. Oh, okay. Thank you very much. Okay. Bye. Okay, guys. It was not the roofers. Instead, it was a package. We got a surprise package. Surprise package to open. I didn't take it with me because it's I didn't know what they were going to talk. From Blick. I know what it is. You guys want to place bets? What do you think is in the package? What do you think's in here? It is just a standard bubble mailer. Ooh, I have a meeting. You're going to be in and out. Shrubs, you want to place a bet? What you think's in the package? It is for me. It is addressed for me. It is from Blick. It got delivered to the wrong house, and they just finally brought it to my house. They've had it for a couple of weeks. Blick. Okay, so Shrubs is guessing paper. That is a very good guess from Blick because I really do like their watercolor paper, the one that comes in blocks. Okay, so we got one guess for paper. Anybody else want to place a guess as to what's in the package before I open her up? What if I do this? Did you guys see? I gave you a quick peek. It is so funny, like, this is so bright. Look, look, look. Can you see anything? Can you see it? Can you see it? I know what this is. It's money. I wish it was money from Blick with the amount of money I've sent them. Money in the mail. I've always liked the idea of a giant check. There was a point in our lives where Shrubs and I were like doing fundraising for something, and I was like, I just wanted a giant check. And it wasn't even that I wanted it to be a large amount. I wanted like a literal giant check, like, from the office, like made out to science or whatever. Okay, here we go. There we are. It is pigment that I've already reordered. And so now I have extra. This is Mayan red. What's funny is like they took it off of my order because I ordered it and it didn't ship. And so they removed it and didn't charge me. And so I guess it finally did ship because I've already had like a new set come through since then. So there we go. Red Romina, brick and mortar fund. Going to the brick and mortar fund. The brick and mortar fund is the shop. Well, we also just got some free pigment to help go towards the brick and mortar shop. Mayan red. Maybe I'll do a Mayan red special on something to celebrate. Anyway, so it is money. Yes, it is money. But thank you for the super chat, Romina. W's in the chat for her. That's super cool for the brick and mortar fund. If you don't know the goal, 10 years from now, here's where I will be. I will be at my shop where you can walk in a door in downtown Columbia in like the touristy pretty part and come in and buy paint or pencils or other art supplies. Or you could just come in and chat and we can say, hey, this is fun. Let's hang out IRL. That is where I'm in 10 years, guys. Just so that you know where you can find me. Hi, Skyla. Welcome in. So that is where I will be. My question for you guys, we're celebrating 10 years on YouTube. Where do you want to be in 10 years? But to get to that shop, I got to make paint today. And we're going to start with Ambrosio Yellow Earth. We do get to do mummy today, so I can show you the mummy. Anyway, yeah, sorry. It's a bad pun. I know, and it's dated. Like, you have to be millennial or older to really get that one. But yeah, so anyway, Ambrosio Yellow Earth is first. It's kind of a gold brown. So we're going to be making that one. I do have this much here. That's right, Romina, we're going to make it happen. We're definitely going to make that store happen. I have this much medium here. Don't worry. Guys, I told you I was on A game today. There's more medium already made, ready to go. A game. Except for the scuff. That was the not selecting mobile on YouTube for the stream. Okay. Measuring spoons. Because I don't need that much more. So we're only going to do 1 teaspoon of this. And this is just straight watercolor. In 10 years, I will have invested in a Grace and Lye shop. I will have multiple children's book published. I love it. Second apartment in Spain. Perfect. That sounds like fun. Just promise me this. If you've got a second apartment in Spain, because I'm going to have the nice shop and we're going to be having a ton of fun with it, we could do create IRL events IRL in Spain, because that sounds like fun to me. I love it. I am missing a palette knife. There it is. Okay, I found it. It was here. 100%. Yes. We will be hanging in Spain. Okay, 1. We only have to count to 2 today, guys. Counting to 2 is great. There we go. 2. We counted to 2. I'm keeping it easy for myself today. The most we are counting is 2. 2 shall be the number of the counting, and the number of the counting shall be 2. 3 is right out. It's a bad adaptation of a movie quote, but if you know it, you know it. Ooh, have fun in your meeting, Shrubs. Okay, guys, I think we can hold Shrubs' meeting right here. And here is what they're going to talk about in the meeting. It's going to be business, 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 synergy, business, 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 synergy, conversion, synergy. There we go. I had it. I just did the meeting. Okay. Now we add the medium. This one we only have to count to 1. Here we go. Medium added. And of course, that is what I envision all business meetings to be like. I have been in a creative field. Would you? Oh, I've got to go turn on an outdoor power outlet real quick, which means I have to go flip a switch. I will be right back. I just noticed something else. There we go. Power outlet taken care of. Lottie needs food, guys. Let's get Lottie some food. See, look. Now, normally this is Shrubs' job in the morning, so I didn't think it to look. But he must have been. So the puppo, she needs her food. There we go. Oh, we also have to give her a treat when she comes up here because she gets a treat every super chat. We figured out a treat she could have safely. So she comes up. Every super chat gets Lottie a little treat. Let's get her up here. Let's see if we can get her to come up. Let's get Lottie. Let's get Lottie. 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 Come here. Lottie. Hi. Come here. We had a super chat. You get a little treat. Now she's so little, so her treats can't be big. But so we have to figure out what can she have that she likes and is safe for her. So Lottie gets her first in pee. She loves it. Yes, so Romina, you got Lottie a treat. Right here. Here we go. Like your treats have to be small too. Yes, I get it. There we go. Say thank you. Look at that tail wag. Say thank you, Lottie. Okay, it was wagging. There we go. Lottie got a treat. She's checking my hands for more. There we go. Lottie taken care of. I've got to shoot a text really, really quick, and I have to do it from my phone. Okay, here we go. Ambrosio yellow earth. Doesn't that just sound like a fancy color? Like ambrosio. There's an old version of Little Women. It's got June Allison. It's got Elizabeth Taylor's in it. Elizabeth Taylor's really young, like she's a child, like, and they're doing the play, and I just picture June Allison in it going, Rodrigo, Rodrigo, or no, it's not June Allison, it's Liz Taylor going, Rodrigo, Rodrigo, save me, Rodrigo. Yeah, it's like fancy like that. Here we go. It may have been one of the few VHSs we had, and it makes me feel like Christmas every time I watch it. Okay, it's time to mull. Let's mull this guy. And mulling just means I'm combining the pigment and the binding medium. By smushing them and crushing them, just like I will crush my enemies. I would need some enemies first, but once I get some enemies, I will crush them. Here we mull, we mull. This paint is pretty average. Time to mull amounts, because some pigments require more, a little bit more medium than others. This one's like just pretty much average. It's a pretty color. Lottie's going back downstairs. I don't blame her. There's a lap to cuddle downstairs right now because my son is not at work right now. He's now working evening shifts. If you're just joining us, today is the 10. I have been on YouTube for 10 years, which is crazy. It's nuts. It blows my mind. So celebrating that today, it also totally snuck up on me. I didn't realize it was today. Like, I knew in my head it was coming up on the 16th. I don't know why I didn't realize today was the 16th when I woke up, because last night I was frantically finishing a business tax filing. I got it done and turned in on time, but it was just one of those moments of, oh yeah. So it's not like I didn't know what day it was. It just totally slipped my mind. And then I get on to like schedule the stream and it says happy anniversary on my screen. I'm like, wait a minute, what? I was like, oh, that happened. So 10 years ago today, I uploaded a video. My first one. It was a painting one. I was painting tulips. I have the test for that one. I don't have that painting anymore because it was giant, but I have the test. It was filmed on an iPhone 4, and the iPhone 4 was not even, thank you, Mary. Welcome in. Thank you for the happy anniversary. I can pull up the tester, like the little tests that I did for the painting for the tulips. But yeah, it was a funny little thing, starting to create videos, figuring out what was my channel going to be about. It settled into color pencils. Obviously, that was my niche for a long time. I'm changing that right now to get more into the making art supplies realm of things, which is more in line with what I'm doing and where I need to spend my time. But I really thought that like the painting side would be bigger than it was, and it didn't. So then I can go pull the little tester for it. I just remembered I have that still. I'm not a pack rat, I promise. What's crazy though is that somehow I still have that when we did a cross country move where we literally pared down all of our belongings to what would fit in a pull behind U-Haul trailer. And that for some reason I still have that. So I'll get it here in a minute. Once we finish, this guy's almost done. It's pretty normal. Let's see what the edge of my muller looks like. If it looks pretty clean, no, we'll bring her in. We'll do more mull. Get her nice and silky smooth. But Mary, our question for the day is, what do you want to be doing? Where do you want to be in 10 years? What do you want to be doing? Mine was uh, hanging out in my shop where I sell my art supplies. You can come visit and hang out. And um, Romina will be probably at the shop with me because she just got back from her second house in Spain and she's checking on her investments. So, Karen, welcome in. And just a heads up, guys, I have roofers on my roof again today. They're doing some finished stuff. Thank you for the happy anniversary. Yes, Spain tomato cow, right? Is that the Spanish flag? I don't know the Spanish flag. Yeah. Oh, yeah, it does kind of look like that if you've really eaten poorly. I don't want to know what your diet is. Repairman just left there. So we've had to push a little to get these repairs done. Gerbers, or you're a baby, yeah. You had all your Gerbers. So I did not feed our kids jarred baby food, mainly because it wasn't that I thought it was like horrible for them. I couldn't stomach feeding it to them. Okay. Like it grossed me out. So I would just like, I made most everything they ate. Um, it sounds like I was being like snooty. It wasn't that at all. It was that I literally like the peas and everything just made me feel a little sick. My middle son, our middle child, Bug, he got teeth at 4 months old. So literally his first meal, just because of when his birthday and everything fell, was Thanksgiving dinner. And the kid literally just ate off my plate. That was his introduction to solid food. Okay, there we go. Now to get this in the bottle. Then we will show me the mummy. Show me the mummy. Sky. Welcome in. Hope you're having a wonderful day. It's the 10-year anniversary of my first video going live on YouTube. It was filmed on an iPhone 4, edited with iMovie. And an iPhone 4 was not the new phone at that point either. It was there we go. Ambrosial yellow earth. Thank you, Sky. I know it's been crazy to think it's been 10 years. So the question for everybody today is, where do you see yourself in 10 years? Where do you want to be? I'm going to be going to a sink time right now, guys. Everybody's favorite time on YouTube. And you're going to see that I didn't put away the clean dishes. But at least they're clean. They are clean dishes. So I need to put away the clean dishes first. Let's see. There ain't anything over here. I can put away this guy. Putting away the clean dishes. See, I could just set them off to the side where you guys couldn't see them. And you guys, you may see these and think, wow, she just has shot glasses. I hope you get to 100 likes. Yeah, you have an iPhone 6. You understand. Right here. It may look like a shot glass, but instead, no, because I don't use things like normal in my house. They actually hold the bottles really nicely upside down like this when I need to get them to drain down. I think they're adorable. We got them for free. We got a set of 4 for free. And they work really, really well for that purpose. Again, I have a good giggle over the number of things that I've repurposed in my house for the things that was not how they were originally intended, but they work really well. I think everybody had stuff like that. It's like, you were designed for this. Do you know you actually work really great as this? Okay, there is that. Clean off this guy. There we go. One paint done and dusted. I'm glad they're being put up. I'm 16, so I hope to be married to my beautiful partner, but then again, they're the only person I've ever dated. Yeah. Wow. So at 26, again, I do not recommend this. 26, I was pregnant with number 3. Shrubs and I got married at 21. No, 26, I had number 2. I was not pregnant with number 3 yet. Sorry. I take that back. It's 28. I was pregnant with number 3. I had number 3. I had 2 kids at that point, the boys. It was what worked for us. It's not many. How many kids do I have? I have 3. Maybe we'll be 20 in October. I have one who is 24. He's married. He lives in North Dakota. And then and I love it because he married a twin. So that means it's like I got 2 daughter-in-laws for the price of one. And his wife is lovely. The younger 2 still live at home. So Bug will be 22. So I have 20, 22, and 20 for kids. Yeah. So yeah, I've done the whole lots of babies all at once. And I can tell you with certainty that having them at the ages 2 and new when they were itty bitty was a blur. Like it was really hard at that point. Like I did not have a life outside of I have 3 kids who are 4, 2, and new. And then now though, they're close. They understand each other. Their ages are close. They always got along well. That's luck of the lottery there because yeah, they're all in their 20s. Um, I got because their personalities gelled well together. My brother married a twin. Oh, isn't that great? Like our daughter chats with my brother's wife on the phone all the time. And I purposely try not to use their names online because they have chosen not to be public online. So I respect that for them. Um, but yeah, I think I'm trying to make sure I don't say anything by accident when talking about them. But yeah, that was a lot though. And I can say that it was hard. It ended up, and I can, from another aspect to think about, it did end up with me in my 30s, looking back and going, wait a minute, what the heck? That's why I use numbers. Yeah. She refers to them. So mine are 1, 2, and 3. My sister's kids are 4 and 5. But yeah, that's the best thing to do. So in my 30s, I had to try to figure out who I was. Like I totally, from everything being them, I was like, I couldn't even like state a goal that was mine at that point. And just even figuring that out, like, what do I want to do? I can't answer that question. What do I need to do? Like I need to go make dinner. I need to do this. I need to do that. Not what do I want to be doing? And so it made that hard. And it actually took a long time to be able to answer those questions again. I don't know. It depends on you and it's your life. Like everybody is different with that. For us, now it works. Um, I can also tell you that there is a 16-year age gap between me and my youngest sister, and a 19-year age gap between me and my youngest brother. And so to me, they were more like cousins in my life, or I was more like an aunt to them, if you want to think about that. And then I was more like their aunt. I've never, again, because it was my dad and his stepmom, I've never lived in a house with them. So that again, that puts a different relationship in it. But because they were aunt and uncle to my kids, but they were so close in age. Yeah, I'm older. Oh, sorry. Yeah, with everyone says 3, but me and sister, I'm close with the 7 years older. Sometimes it just depends on your personalities and who you click with in your family. That's not bizarre. I have so because of his, hers, and theirs, I'm the oldest of 6. My dad was 5th of 7. I have a ginormous family, like, with cousins. I do not know the names of all my cousin spouses because I was on the older end and there's a lot younger. It's like I don't know the names of their kids. Like, I would have to look it up on Facebook and try to do some research to figure out some of their kids. And that's just the way that is because there's so many of us, yeah, same. But also, my oldest got married before my brother, who's getting married in October, which also is kind of strange too. I don't know the names. I nod and smile and hug. Yeah, exactly. And sadly, because I mean, I was so blessed, guys. I had most of my grandparents, okay, into my very late 30s, early 40s. That like is nuts, right? To get to say they got to be a part of my life that long. Um, yeah, it's just it's crazy. And I've gone through I have lost one of my brothers. That was hard. Um, yeah, I didn't meet my grandfathers. That and I yeah, to me that's like that's so strange because my grandparents were so much a part of my childhood. And it was even to the point so my grandfather on my dad's side, the one who owned the pharmacy, he had 2 brothers. One was a priest, so he didn't have a family, and the other one was, divorced and had been divorced my entire life. Like, I never met his kids, and so on that side and I can use their name, I mean, my goodness, they've all passed away. Um, Uncle Norby and Father Richard were always there. Like, I had 3 grandpas on that side, and I have a feeling that given the way my grandfather was a workaholic, I don't think it's fair to say they were more my grandfather than he was, like, as far as who I knew more and was able to connect with. But they always came to, like, the extended family events and stuff. Yeah, oh, man. Wow. That's crazy, Sky. Oh, yeah, my grandmother's part of my life, but I wonder yeah, I get that. Yeah, because it would make your like, life is totally different then. Um, so the one grandparent I lost young, I was 7, and she was killed by a drunk driver, and that, like, triggered a crazy chain reaction of things in my life to where had she not died, how many things would be different. So, yeah, knowing that what it would have been like if you'd had your grandpas too. Yeah. Yeah, that's how I feel about having a dad or not. Okay. Yeah, I found out at 30 that my grandfather was a paternity fraud situation. Oh my goodness. Wow. That's a big one. So startling to find out. There are a lot. There are a lot of like funny little skeletons in the closet that you find out later in life. You find out that your grandparents might have been a little saucier than you ever thought. Yeah. This year, oh my, I hadn't even thought about that. So I don't know if anybody else is like me. Very few dates to me are hard coded into a number. More so, I think about them as days of the week. My grandmother died on a Thursday. So it's a Thursday. Like, that's how I think about it. Yeah, that does kinda look like salsa. This is Armenian mummy light. We are I am guys, I am not even showing you my goodness. The scuff is real. I'm distracted. I'm talking. Nothing like a saucy grandma. I know, right? So the channel that um the grandma that this channel is named after, Grace, was quite saucy, and she was the one who died sadly by the drunk driver when I was 7. And so I didn't get to know her. I have like the idealized 7-year-old version of her in my head. Though from what I understand, and Karen can I know, therapy time, right? Karen can speak into this. She knew her much better than I did, obviously. This is her mom. Um, she was a bit saucy. Friday the 13th will always make me think of my sister. Oh, wow. Friday the 13th will always make me think of sister. Well, yeah, interesting poetic, like, way that happened, that to be born and died. And I'm assuming not the same Friday the 13th. Yeah, understatement. LOL. Yeah, it was her favorite day. Oh, it's even better. It's not salsa. After it doesn't make you think of a mummy, Romina? Does it make you think of mummies? You want to yell, "Show me the mummy"? Taco Tuesday. We made so earlier in the week we did make taco balls. We used ground turkey, and it wasn't that they were bad, but it just wasn't quite the same. It's like I was like, this didn't have the same oomph as ground beef does." Yeah, reminds me of liquid rust. I can see that too. Perfect. You know, it's funny you say that because pretty much all of these reds that are earth pigments, especially this mummy and everything else, the red does come from rust. It's from the iron oxides that are in it. Iron oxide is basically rust. Those ferrous compounds. Ran to buy a dream last night about there being a shooting. Oh, goodness. Yeah. Colors. Yes, learning. That's sometimes hard for me because I get so emotionally invested, Sky, in dreams that I like some days, like if I have a really bad one, like it takes the full day to like come down from the emotional thing from it. So yeah. Just like our bodies need those antioxidants so we don't rest. Yeah. Oh yeah. You made it the egg roll using an egg roll with beef. That sounds weird. That does sound really weird. Yeah. I went to the gym today. I'm a little rusty. Get that. I want to learn colors, but yeah, about the dreams. Crazy how real. Yeah. And it's so we also Shrubs and I have a good joke about dreams. If I ever have a dream about him, he is a jerk in my dreams. Like it is not like real life Shrubs at all. And so we always have to say then he does not want to be the man of my dreams because that man is horrible. So yeah, good advice, so Starling there. For real, my mom says when she's yapping about menopause. guy's coming together pretty good. I have been yapping so much. I Speaking of the mummy, the man of my dreams is O'Connell. Oh, young Brendan Fraser. He was hot back in the day. I mean, he's total dad now, but it's like toasted umber instead of burnt umber. Okay. I get that. He was I can see that. He was Although I'm glad he's gotten back into acting because I think he's a good actor, and I think we only barely got to see a little bit of what he could do, and then he kinda disappeared off the Hollywood scene. So that Brennan, yeah, the scarf and the hair. We know who one of Romina's Scar crushes. Um, Talking about people getting back into acting, who is excited about Rick Moranis returning? I know Shrubs is really excited about the Spaceballs. Me, yeah. I'm like it's like we got him in Honey I Shrunk the Kids when we were little, and then he just disappeared, and it was like, you think about the body of work, his oeuvre, if you want to be fancy, that he did within such a short amount of time is huge. This has got some stuff on the edge, so I'm gonna have to mull it in. We're gonna have to scrape it in and do another little thing to get all of this pigment incorporated. I don't normally do the muller first because now I'm gonna have to fold it. But one more mull will help incorporate all of that. There we go. One more time around here for Show Me the Mummy. It actually is a pretty lovely color. It does not smell like actual mummy, which I have a feeling was just the resins, because the actual mummy was made from mummies, which is still really crazy and weird and gross and a lot. If you're enjoying the stream, make sure you double tap to help mix the paint. Thumbs up, getting those thumbs ups there into chat. Taking a drink of coffee here for just a second. Okay. Let's bring her in and we are ready to bottle this up. And then I've got to do more of the Blue Ridge. I did not realize how quickly I would go through all of that paint doing the half pans and everything. So I've got to do all of those again. Yeah, sticky paint. We don't want it to be sticky. We don't want it to be chunky paint. Also not great. Nobody wants chunky paint. She blames it for everything. Nobody wants chunky paint. There we go. And then we'll get it in the bottle. Then we'll be in the blue ridges. We've got basically 4 shades for that. A brown, a red, an orange, and a yellow. Now, technically it's not an orange, there are 2 yellows, but it looks like an orange, guys, like kind of a brownish orange. Kind of like what oranges look like if they don't make them more orange to sell in the supermarket. I didn't see, so she blames it for everything. I don't think I saw the setup. Did you see the Martha joke? I would love to know the joke. I love a good joke. Sky, I want to know the Martha joke. I'll send it again. Okay. Yeah. Stinky paint. Yeah. Ooh. Oh, not sticky, stinky. Yeah. So, Romina, you're the second person we have known that has no sense of smell. The other one we know, dental hygienist. She can handle all the people with bad breath with no problem. So she got sent all the hard ones. Wrong phase, LOL. No worries. I don't think we have any grammar police in the chat today. Time for sync time. Sync time. Sync time. Yeah, bad breath smells like, I know. You're like, there's so many things. I mean, there's good smells. It's to miss out on too. But like bad smells, like that worries me. Shrubs once had an intern who wanted his superpower to be the ability to turn all farts into smelling like cinnamon rolls. There are 2 birds fighting right now out the window. They're in my neighbor's yard. They're not in my yard fighting. My yard isn't a fighting zone. I don't allow the birds to fight in my yard. This is my mom. Oh no, Martha got bird. Oh. She blames menopause for everything. No, we kicked them out a long time ago. Okay, guys, while we're waiting for that to dry, we will go into the studio here. We will get that painting that I was telling you guys about. So you can see the painting from the video. I've actually got 2 studies from it. This is the first one where I was like practicing like a wood texture. And here are a couple of tulips that I painted right there. That was part of the painting, were the tulips. And these were from a picture of tulips in my front yard, which was really cool at the time. So there we are. Part of the first video right there in person. See if I got any. Nothing else really great in here. Just stuff I played with. So we'll keep that out just for fun. Maybe I'll make a post or something. That'd be good. Started 10 years ago with this. Right there. I look at them. I loved those tulips so much. We just planted last fall red tulips in our yard here. And so I'm really happy to have tulips again. So, and then, oh, God. So the one piece went to the gallery, right, for the show. Shrubs hung up something that is not like what got put up in its place. And it's so funny because this is a piece I just did because I needed to paint something. And it is the Met Gala 2017. It is not even like a fancy, like um, it's not deep at all. Most people like try to put a deep meaning to it, and that one has no deep meaning whatsoever. It was just me playing with paint and trying something. But yeah, hope you guys are all having a wonderful day. Let's see here. What color next? Okay. Here are colors we have to choose. So this will be the brown, yellow, red, and we'll call this orange, even though it is technically a yellow. So you guys can vote what color you'd like to do next. Let me know. The easiest way is to put an emoji of the color you want. I'm going to refill my coffee while I wait, and I'll let you guys vote. Wow, the coffee went fast today. Okay, we have red. I have a feeling Romina will want the red. So it'll be this guy right here, which is burnt sienna. Oh, we got a yellow. Okay, those two are in the lead. Can make it like a race. It's a race. It's a paint race. How dare you assume? I mean, I know you're working, but I would think that you'd want the red. I mean, although you may be feeling, we've been talking about saucy grandmas. Maybe orange is going to suddenly pop up today. But like, I'm just going to throw everything out the window. Today we're into orange. My unbiased vote is red. Okay, so now red is in the lead, guys. Here we are. Here's our race. We've got a race going. Okay. Anybody for brown or orange? I'm going to say orange is a little ahead right here. Yellow is trying to catch up. Red in the lead. I'm sweating. I know. This is like such a close race, guys. How will the race end? This is almost as exciting as marble racing, guys. Which, yes, I do actually enjoy marble racing. Thank you, Tom Oliver, for letting me know that marble racing existed during the pandemic. So it looks like we're going to do red. You got a few more moments to get your vote in. Few more moments, guys. Look-y. Want to eat that yellow? What does it make you think of? I mean, it's kind of mustardy. Yes, I do have a fridge right behind me. See, here's mustard. Here's the yellow ochre. What does it look like though? What does the mustard actually look like? Let's see. Let's see. You know what? Uh-oh. Oh no. Sky did something. Guys, vote for a color in the chat. Let's see here. There's mustard. Yeah, right now it is red, yellow's in second, orange. I'm going to say because most people like orange better than brown. Yeah, they're all right here. Orange, brown, yellow, red. And this is mustard. Yeah, which I was thinking that might be semi close to the color. See, yeah. That means that I'm going to eat some pretzels because I like pretzels dipped in mustard. While you guys vote, so I don't waste. What you called? It's a food waster. Vote for the color. Yeah, was the phone like I've tried to set up polls on my phone and it has not worked. But yeah, this is mustard, not paint. Yeah, good use of that mustard, right? Wavy lays are also good dipped in mustard. I don't have any foods the other colors. I can say that for sure. Looks like it's gonna be red. We're gonna go with red next. Dry off the mulling plate. I'm back. Romina wins with red. Romina and Karen. Shrubs didn't get to vote. There wasn't a green, so I don't know how much of a vote he would have had in it. I don't have many greens. Okay. Let's get the right paint we need. Burnt sienna. So you can see what it looks like before. It's a little lighter right there, which I find interesting. I'm going to move these out of the way so I don't accidentally grab the wrong one. Because that has happened. Ooh, I'm in your ear. Okay. This one I need quite a bit of. We're going to clean out this spoon. But I still have a lot of half pans, so we're going to do a full 2 teaspoon again. This is why I made more. Yeah, so we mixed it. I noticed it. What did you do? Okay. One. and 2. Oh, yep, it didn't come through. Make our volcano. And then we're going straight in with the big guy here. The 2 tablespoon or 2 teaspoon measuring spoon, guys. Going all in. There we go. Lottie, what's wrong? Guys, Lottie may need to go out. We are actually cloudy today. I was hoping we might get a little rain because we need rain desperately. As much as I love the beautiful sunny days and all the fun colors for spring and how great that has been, we do need some rain. Yep, Lottie needs to go out. Let's let the puppy out. Lottie, do you need to go potty? Watch, I'm going to take one step and she's going to run to the front door. Do you need to go potty? Do you need to go outside? She's like, are we going? Are we going? Are we going? Are we really going? Do I get to go outside? Okay, here we go. Now, last night, she did something smelled in the yard and she did not want to go. So, so she is out to use. That was all we're going to get. She said hi to the people in the yard. Okay. Okay, buddy, let's get back to work. Back to work. Yeah, it's like it's dark in the house today too because of all the clouds. It's really dark. It's really dark. Okay. Let's mix. We're making a lot of paint right here. Hey guys, you know what? You know why this one's red? Let's see. Let's see if you guys were paying attention. This is an earth pigment. Why is it red? Months. Rust! Romeo's been paying attention. Romina, what house are you so I can give the points to the right house? Yep. Or my victims. Gryffindor. So we get 5 points to Gryffindor. Did not come through. I have no idea. Yeah, no. It may be because it's long. But I'm not seeing it. If everybody else is seeing it, that's great. It's not coming through on my screen. And I have it set to see all messages, not just top messages. Yeah, sections. It was hidden. I had to click show. Okay. It probably is way back then. Yeah, it's not showing for me, shrubs. That's funny. Welcome to YouTube, where they like to make things interesting for us. I was telling how they dissected a fish. Okay. Welcome to biology class. I made it through, guys, high school. Like, and I did like honors and AP bio. I made it through only having to dissect one thing. And it was a frog. And it was even after the AP test. And I'd had this like really difficult nun. Like she was tough, but she knew her stuff and got all of us to pass an AP test, which was unheard of. 30 kids to pass a test, right? To actually score. But she was like mean and tough the entire time. And then at the day after we took the test, she changed completely. Like was a new person. Like she was nice. She had breakfast for us. Like all like we're like, wait a minute, what in the world just happened? And after all of this, it had been 6 straight semesters with her in this difficult because you had her for honors bio, honors chem, and then AP bio. And then all of a sudden she comes in and she's like so nice. What is this? This is Blue Ridge Burnt Sienna watercolor paint. Maya, we're making paint and I'm talking about dissecting a frog. And then she like, after we dissected our frogs, she was like, oh, I was going to give you a final over the frog, but you guys did good enough on it. So I'm canceling the final. So I saw the beginning and the end, like the middle part didn't come through. It's just that my partner was telling me about how they dissected a fish. And I very impulsively and stupid said, I'll give you $5, maybe even 10. It does kind of look like ketchup, like all natural ketchup. I pulled up mustard earlier to look at a color. Do I need to pull it? I think it doesn't like kiss. Oh, to kiss the fish. Okay. Got it. Oh, okay, there we go. We've got it put together now, Sky. We've got your story. So, again, I am not young. I do not pretend to be young. Shrubs and I'm in August will have been together for 30 years. So it's been a little bit. 1996, we met. Let me eat that. Oh, I could tell you that this would taste awful. It no, it would taste like rust probably a lot. You would get that rust and dirt and clove oil. It would not taste great. And not clove oil in a good way. Young is relative. I get that. Yeah, true. On YouTube, for YouTube standards, for most people on YouTube, I am a YouTube grandma. I'm okay with that. I think that it is a blessing to still be here on this earth, to still be healthy, because there are lots of people who never get to the point of having gray hair. Yeah, yuck, Karen, that's right. And so I consider it a blessing. Bug is up here. He is dressed for work, so he is probably going to work soon. Not actual grandparents. No, no, not at all. I do not actually have kids, but for age wise. Like I'm still blown away when Grace Helbig talks about being 40. That's also pretty funny. Yeah. Right. For a person 84. Yeah. I declare you to be wrong. And I'm like, exactly. Anita. Okay. They smooched the fish for $5. Oh, wow. I would not have kissed the frog I was dissecting for $5. I can tell you that. I probably named it. I don't remember what I named it. I had to do so in college, in anatomy and physiology, we did a cat and we named it Mr. Bigglesworth because it was the same color as the cat in Austin Powers. I remember that. I had grandbabies at your age. You did, yes, thanks to me. Yes, it's tax season, so yeah. They said, "I." Uh, I feel like with this color and the mummy, they're so similar. It's like the same song but different verses today, right now, with the paints. It's not even different fonts. It's just a second verse. Hope everybody's having a great day where you are. I'm having fun here, getting to make paint. Lottie got a treat, so she's excited. She's had a good day. She got a frozen pea. Another meeting in 3 minutes. Shrubs, you're making me feel like you're important with all these meetings. I have a feeling at this meeting, they're gonna say business, synergy enterprise, conversion business, PowerPoint, business, trending upwards business. Yeah, that's gonna be the meeting right there. There you go. Here's the full story. My parents on how they decided to fish and smooch for $5, and I was like, it sounds like a pretty easy $5. I don't know. I don't know if high school me would have done that. Okay, Bug, high school you. Yeah. If you were dissecting a fish, okay, okay, would you give it a smooch for $5?
Wasn't sterilized beforehand.
Well, I mean, it's been in formaldehyde.
Probably not $5, maybe closer to like 10, 20.
Okay, so Bug said Bug says he would do it for 10 or 20. Scrape her in. I mean, Sky, you say you're very outgoing. I mean, you are funky fresh. I think by definition, to be funky fresh, you would have to be outgoing. Bug, do you agree?
I kind of needs to like have both of them for it to really work.
Yeah. Inflation. What time do you get off today? Okay. Long shift today. Then if you're already packing lunch. We were seeing if one color was the color of mustard. It was pretty close.
Mustard adjacent.
Yeah. Mustard adjacent. but I like it. It was very clever. Yeah. It is really clever. Uh, uh, okay, there we go. Cleaning off the molar. I know this one feels good. It's really nice and smooth. I'm just getting the bits that were still on the palette knife and the muller here that didn't quite incorporate. It's the only reason I'm doing a second mull. But yeah, it feels really good. Some feel better than others. This is a good one. I did one last night that just by nature was like a little grainy and it was like, "Eh." And we mull. This is the way we mull, we mull. This is the way we mull. Let's get those last little clumps out because nobody wants chunky paint. Nobody. I'm really happy with these Blue Ridge pigments. So I just got them this week. And I think they're working really well and also because where I'm at, they're semi-local for people to connect with. I was just going through some of my paints for Amina too, and I think I may be putting together a Life on Mars palette, which is all the Mars colors, which I think would be really fun because I have 6 different Mars shades. So I can do a little Mars, Life on Mars. If you've ever seen that show, that's a fun show. It was a British show, and they tried to make it in the US, and everybody didn't quite understand that it was designed to be a show that would air only one season. Like, it had a set beginning and a set end. I kinda danced a little, there we go. And everybody was kinda like, "But why did it end?" And all upset, and like, "You don't understand this the whole point of the show was it was just the one season." Mainly because like, no American shows ever do that, like, just have a finite run on purpose. I mean, maybe streaming has gotten us more accustomed to that, but if you're doing like a sitcom or a show for standard TV audiences, not so much. Clean off the Muller. Those Brits like to do things differently, yes. Has I don't know if Elon has approved my Mars colors. I'm kind of thinking that maybe we will just have a separate venture. But I will take so a medal for breakfast. Happy anniversary, I gotta go. Well, no worries. Don't worry about the embarrassing feelings. Embarrassing feelings are a sign that you're alive, Sky. And typically the stories that have embarrassing feelings when they happen end up really good later in life. So hold to that. Um, where was it going? Metal for breakfast. I will take his approval though for my Mars palette. He's another streamer. Uh, and he streams games from Mars. Or so he says. He makes a lot of trips back to the United States or back to the Earth. But that could be lovely in a homemade foundation. I could see that. Um, if I can't look up something really easily right now. I know several of the pigments from natural pigments that I use are rated for makeup usage too. I don't know if this one is. I can't say off the top of my head. So there's a chance, not 100%, but they have several that are like food grade and stuff like that. So Middle says Mars is better because he spends a lot of time on Earth. Yeah, he does. He comes back. He's especially lately. He's been spending a lot of time here, Romina. I've noticed. The funny thing is the Mars palette wouldn't be too different than this one. There might be a special someone here for yeah, right here. He doesn't want to go back 'cause it's lonely. Although Romina popped up to Mars in a stream recently. All the lore. He also goes to Miami a lot, you know. The teleporter button, you'd think he could go other places. Mm. There we go. Blue Ridge Burnt Sienna. Let's look at this next to the mummy. So they're really close. This one's a little more brown. See the two mummies? Well, sorry, Mummy and Blue Ridge right here. So they are different. And you see them next to each other. It's easier to see it. Oh, it's clean. It's time for sync time. Sync time. There we go. Bunch of dishes are in here. Wash my hands, I'll move those. Okay, I'm gonna let you guys watch Egbert for just a second. The road's only silent water flow, yeah. And so Mario, thank you. Anita, that's super kind. I'm gonna let you guys watch Egbert for just a second here. I've got to go take care of something. Get you guys set up here so you can see him. There we go. Egbert cam for just a minute. I will be right back. Okay, that's all taken care of. Did Egbert behave? Did Egbert behave while I was gone? Look how close that would be. There's a friend. Ah, you found a friend for Egbert. Good. I'm glad Egbert behaved. Only one G though, because he's too small for two Gs. He looked lonely. He is. So they are like territorial. If he had a friend, he would attack the friend. Sorry, I didn't clean my battery. There we go. That's clean now. Okay, next color. A little behind. Oh no, I've done 3. Yeah, I'm a little behind. Like 12 minutes behind. Normally I like to do 2 colors an hour. So I should be in the middle color number 4. I've only done 3. There we go. Drying off my stuff. Getting it all dry. There we go. We are ready. Color number 3. Or 4. Color 4. We have a lot of chat. I know. I've been talking a lot. We have the yellow. We have orange and brown. Yellow, orange, brown. Yeah, it makes for a good stream though. It's a lot more fun to talk, isn't it? And everybody's a little chatty. In 10 years, I expect to be on the other side of the grave. Oh, at this age, yeah, every morning. I'm thankful you've been around as long as you have, Anita. So my husband's grandmother's name was Anita. Anita Johnson. Mm. So we got 1 vote for yellow. I'm eating the mustard right now. So it is about the color of mustard. The yellow is really bright. It's fun. It's a good yellow ochre. Okay. I'm just gonna go ahead and jump in with yellow because I'm feeling. I don't want to wait. I want to keep making paint. Good to eat. The mustard is very good to eat. This paint, not so much. I'm gonna smell it. So here it is. I'm gonna let you smell. I know, Romina, you can't smell it, but guys, let me know what you think. I know I love mustard on a hot dog. I am just like I'm happy with like just mustard too. There's one and two, a little bit more because there's two. Done. Ah, making a mess. I'm throwing things, guys. I am throwing things all over the kitchen. Ooh, the wind picked up. It's always interesting when the trees get leaves because they become like in the wind, they become drama queens. And I'm looking outside and like our tree right now, like it's all moving because of the wind. It's like sniffer. Yeah. Must leave. Oh, no worries, Anita. Hope you have a wonderful day. Hello. Welcome in, cartograph cart cartographist, right? Because I know it's cartography. Cartographist? Yeah, there we are. That feels better. Yeah. Loved having you here, Anita. Bye. I may have just enough medium, which is good because I've already made the batch, so I can keep going. I have another batch made, but yeah. Here we go. One. How many drops will it do? I'll give you guys drop cam here. We'll zoom in so you can see the drops. Satisfying drops. Drip, drop, drip, drop, drip. Because I'm talking so much, Lottie keeps coming over to see what's exciting. What do you find exciting, Lilu? Is this so much fun? ASMR. Yeah, my little drip drops. If it made a noise, it would be good. It does not make any noise in real life. So you can make up a noise that you think it makes. Having made enough paint, I know the different noises. Guys, you want to see the tree being a drama queen? Okay, now the wind kind of dies down. I was gonna take you guys to see the tree. If it picks up again, I'll take it. Oh, it's like starts to pick up and then it stops. I will take you to see the tree. Okay, let's combine. There we go. This is yellow ochre. Yellow ochre. Okay, we'll scrape this puppet off and we will be ready to mull. Mulling would have a sound. So with the scrape, like the little bit of the scrape here, that could be an ASMR sound right there. Because it's not a gritty scrape, it's a metallic scrape. So different. Like it's one of those, hey Marla, welcome. I'm guessing you're from Florida, but I may be wrong. Hope you're having a wonderful day. It is a cloudy day here, but lovely. It's warm. Still nice. And thank you guys for the hearts. I see those little hearts over there on the side. They're super cute. They're so cute. I'm gonna scoot this over just a little bit. There we go. Try to give you guys the best view I can of the mulling. More cute hearts. Thank you. So many hearts. They're so cute. Heading out to get number 5. Have fun getting number 5. Karen, I hope you have a wonderful afternoon. We're not supposed to get any rain yet, so you've got even longer till you get rain. It's all staying east or west of us. Like, I don't know if you noticed like that crazy like storm line. Like Ryan Hall has been live a lot. It just doesn't want to move. It's like we really need the rain here. I would love to see it come here. In case you guys are wondering, this is behaving like yellows do typically. This is acting pretty normal. We'll check in when I get back. Yeah. Hey, Red! Welcome in. Thank you for popping by. I understand. Life is life. And when you have other people's lives that you have to manage, it gets even more complicated. But I'm glad you're here. And you chose your few minutes to hang out with us. Uh-oh. Ramina's got a knife, guys. And she's watching. What shade of yellow is this? It's not Mars yellow. It is Blue Ridge yellow ochre. It's part of I bought some specific pigments. And a lot of them were to fill out other spots. Like I didn't have a burnt sienna or a burnt umber. So I got those. But I purposely got a Blue Ridge because of where I'm at. So I could have a Blue Ridge line. So this is part of that. So I have a little 6-color palette that people here will like. Meeting over. I know. Romina got sharp objects again. Right, Marla? This is I ate something in the jungle yellow. Yeah, you're having issues. That is for sure, Romina. You probably need to see a doctor. Aurora just ordered something over in the Etsy shop. Thank you, Aurora. Another meeting. Oh my word. Shrubs. All these meetings. All these meetings. Has something at least been accomplished in these meetings? Please tell me that they didn't just all need to be emails. Dang, Shrubs be getting things done. I know. He's been in meeting after meeting after meeting today. Something yellow in a junk. Yeah, shrub. Oh, good. I'm glad they have been useful. Let's see, what business buzzwords can I say will be in the next one? Okay, here we go. Here's the next meeting. Business, rollout, initiative, conversion, synergy, business. There you go. That's the next meeting. Because we got to keep getting those conversions. Thank you, Red. I know, 10 years. 10 years is nuts to think about. I was in a different town. I was okay. What guys want to know is really, really funny is I'm trying to think how much I can say without giving it away where I live. Okay. So we lived in a neighborhood in Louisville off of Highway 31, which is also known as Dixie Highway. We live on another neighborhood now off of Dixie Highway, just in a completely different state. It's like I can't get away. Lived in California between, but yeah, it's kind of funny. And all that time, in the 10 years I've lived in 3 states, 4 different cities. Yeah, 31 guys from Florida, Michigan. Yeah, we also have a Dixie Highway. Yeah, 31. Yeah. So basically it just follows I-65. But yeah, it's one of those funny things. It's like I just haven't really moved. I have moved and I haven't moved all at the same time. This guy's gonna take a little bit of work. He's wanting to stay a little chunky. We got to get the chunks out of this paint. This is just watercolor. I'm not doing gouache today. As much as I love doing the calcium carbonate drop onto the thing. All right, after you adult, have fun adulting. I adulted last night, guys. I remembered while brushing my teeth to get ready for bed that business taxes were due. And so I marched into the study, that same spot where I started the stream from today, and I start every stream from. Sat down in that chair. I opened up QuickBooks and I got those taxes done and turned in. I felt so proud of myself. Because at first I was like, well, we're still waiting for a personal because it's a pass through. I normally do it after I get the personal. But I was like, you know what? I know the numbers. Let's just go ahead and get it done. So didn't file the extension. Yeah. Thank you, Lady V8. So I felt great to get those taxes done, and they are finished. Dinner! Shrubs is giving me dinner! Thank you, Shrubs. Helping me hit my goal for dinner to celebrate the stream. Thank you, Shrubs. What's funny is the goal even says taking you out to dinner to celebrate 10 years on YouTube that I completely forgot until I signed in. I was like, oh, 10 years. I've planned nothing. So, Romina, okay, I know you're still here. Hi, Solar Fan. Welcome back. Glad you're here. You were baked into a cake for 10 ice cream bucks. Thank you. I love Gastus. Trying to like thank you. 10 ice cream buckets. Thank you so much. Yes, dinner. I will take the dinner, love. I may live in a small town, but we've at least got fun choices that are local places, not chains to get to go eat. Nice color, isn't it, Shasta? I think this is a lovely color. I was eating mustard earlier because we were talking about how it was really similar to mustard right there. And I squeezed the mustard out, and then I was like, I need to eat it because I don't want to waste it. So I dipped pretzels and ate pretzels and mustard. But yeah, really similar to mustard, a mustardy yellow. Yeah, and 5 dinners. I get 3, you get 2. I heard baked into a cake. Yes, Romina was baked into a cake, she said, for her 10-year anniversary or something with a cake. And I'm like, I need to know this story. So when I was just starting my channel in 2016, she was getting baked into a cake or made into a cake or something with a cake. Because that would have been in the era. I was not, oh, it's turned into a cake. Okay. Got it. Again, I was reading and then I was flustered because my life was not working and I read it. Because that would have been in the era too. I don't know if you guys remember this era of YouTube. It was definitely a moment on YouTube where everything was 100 of something. Like you do 100 layers of paint, 100 layers of nail polish, 100 of this, 100. There's a hole in the ground. It was messy. I had my friend buy cake ingredients and dump them onto me. Oh my word. So it was like raw cake ingredients. Wow. There is a hole in the ground? Where's there a hole in the ground? I better not step into the hole. So eggs, flour, chocolate, etc. I was gonna say, yeah, that's a good to know. What type of cake? Because there are lots of different types of cake. So I'm assuming with chocolate, it was a chocolate cake. Oh, now she's not going anywhere. My sis is getting him. And this is so, again, in the his, hers, and theirs, we were going through family stuff. I have one full sister, and that's with my mom and her. So she's also not online, so I don't say it. He pulled. I don't know if the TNG fin. Wait a minute, what? Oh, the next generation Troy K. Okay, it took me a second. I am like, I was lost there for a minute. Shrubs, you were like speaking another language. You were totally like speaking like for a second. Cellular peptide with mint frosting. I would never be mean to you. Never hit that like thank you. Yes, double tap for the likes. You. I guess mom's not a fan of cellular peptide. I'm gonna need to scrape this. I might as well go ahead and bring it in now. Look at this Muller. Look at all that checking paint I'm gonna have to work with. I figured it out, Shra, that TNG was the next generation. And then Troy made sense. And then to be honest, I stopped paying attention to the rest of whatever you said there. I was like, okay, it's a Star Trek thing with Deanna Troy. And there was a cake involved. Look at this. Look how chunky. It's so chunky. Ew. Ew, chunky paint. We gotta get rid of the chunks. A traumatizing episode? Okay. What a mess. Yeah, it is a mess. A traumatizing episode? Oh, I don't know. Ooh, which episode did you get to, Romina? Are you guys out of season 1 yet? Even bigger question. Because I know Shrubs has been waiting. Oh goodness, got a lot of things. Green emojis. It's called Measure a Man Where Date Is. Oh, okay. Troy Cake in Discord. Don't let Metal see it. Yes, Metal is now in season 2. Riker has the beard. Okay. Is in 2, is that when is Tasha still there or no? I'm trying to say it so it's not spoiler ridden. Measure of a Man is a great episode, yeah. Okay, we're gonna combine this a little bit. Oh no, she's gone. I thought it was in the first season. It's been so long. My face, oh, yeah. Um, Thoughts on oh, here's another one, Romina. Thoughts on the new series getting canceled? Because I thought it was really timely that they were looking at, the personhood of the hologram programs and stuff like that. And I thought, oh, with AI, I think this is an interesting discussion to be having right now. I hate all the new Trek, LOL. Hey, yes. I love the color right now. This is the color. It's yellow. It's yellow ochre. Bunny girls, this is the color. Adding more color right now is actually kind of difficult too. So at what line? Next meeting. Pink emojis. Thank you, Marla. Okay, Roman, I'm curious. What is the line for you for where it becomes new Trek? I'm curious. I'm not in on this community so much. Hi, Yonya. Welcome in. Glad you're here. Joining our 10th anniversary celebration because it's been 10 years on YouTube. The funny thing is, I'm sitting here recording content on my phone. Well, I'm not technically recording, I'm live streaming. And that's exactly what I was doing 10 years ago. Paramount Takeover. Okay. I was curious because it's like, not being in that fandom so much, it's like, I don't know those things. It's one of those things Shrubs knows about it, and he keeps me informed to the point I need to be informed. Disco Snow Pick. Ooh, I like Lower Decks. Okay. Ooh, no worries. Yonia. I'm guessing I was frozen. I was looking at the viewers, and typically when the viewers drop to 0, that means the stream froze. Sorry for the freezing, guys. I'm back. Give everybody a moment to get back in here. It's okay. There we go. We're good now. Did I read? I did not. I just saw that you stole candy from your dad. I hope you at least got good candy. This paint is just staying a little chunky. That's what I saw you did, that you got some candy. So at least make doing homework a little bit better. I'm the only one who survived the phone. I know. It comes back. It just takes a minute. It just takes a second. Oh, we have a risk for strong storms, strong to severe tonight. I'll have to keep an eye on that. Brian Hall might actually be live and talking about us. The last time we did that, we actually had a tornado go literally the street over from us. So I don't need another tornado, guys. That was our second tornado in the 5 years that has like been close to our house, like within blocks. So I'm like, I don't need that. But we did find out that our new storm sirens work. They worked great. Yeah. It was quite the evening. Normally, and I could say this like normally, like again, living where I am. I live in Tennessee. I live in the South. You get thunderstorms. You get strong thunderstorms and severe thunderstorms. It happens. Most of the time, because of where we are, it kind of splits around us. And it honestly looked like it was doing that night. And then all of a sudden, we're like sitting there, we're watching Ryan Hall. Like we are awake. It is getting close to 11 o'clock at night. And we're waiting for the line to go through. And then suddenly, out of the blue, like we didn't have a severe thunderstorm warning or anything. We jumped right into tornado warning. Everything's going off. Our phones are yelling at us. We got downstairs, and I'm not, from the time our phones went off to the time it was going through was 10 minutes, or sorry, 2 minutes. Like it was so fast. Like we didn't have any extra time. Because normally, when I know something like that is coming, I get a lot of my equipment and I get it downstairs into the safe room so that, like, if something happens to our house and I need to produce content from a hotel room or something like that, I could do it. Like, basically, I have a camera bag ready to go, done. But it all came super, super fast. It was scary. But yeah, fortunately, it uprooted trees. And what's crazy is like all of the trees, like it was actually a very polite tornado, all things considered. Um, that went down just the street over, all landed in the front yards and missed all the houses. Like you could see exactly the path it went because the trees are down and they're all just laying nicely across their front yards, missing houses and structures and everything completely. The one closest to us that blew down did go over the road a little bit, but it was an easy cleanup. And then it destroyed a little bit of fence. Again, none of the structures where people were. And then it did a little bit of roof damage. Yeah, I know, right, Mary? It behaved itself pretty well for a tornado. I mean, it's like a toddler, you know? Little cyclones of destruction. And it's like they're you hard, you know? I was kind of, but it was fun. So, because also it wasn't one word, there was nobody injured in the sky. It was, but we could track, you could like see where it went. And so Shrubs and I, like the day after, like actually went to where it started and like followed its track because you could see it in the trees exactly where it went. So it was just a little EF1. But I was like, we just got the roof done. We just got this all fixed. I don't need to be making another claim. So fortunately, it missed us just enough. And we had no damage here at all. Oh, I'm sorry. I lost a cushion that goes to our deck furniture, guys. I know. Tragic loss. It was horribly faded and desperately needed replaced. So we actually had two blow away. I found one of them near the spot where the fence got destroyed. So it was about a block away. Just noticed it when I was driving home. I was like, "Oh, that's our cushion." We have no idea where the other one went. So that was our tornado story from a couple of weeks ago. It's been about 3 weeks now. So I'm gonna have to look at that and see if I'm gonna have to tear down and pack up, or if it's just like make sure the computers are unplugged kind of a thing. Because even though it's all insured, it's a pain in the butt to have to go through all of it. We've had a lightning strike destroy things years ago, like years ago, to the point that we had a dial-up modem that was plugged in that destroyed, and we didn't realize that what all had happened, because it would have been enough to be an insurance claim, because we didn't realize them all at the same time, that the modem got destroyed, the garage door opener, and a component on our dryer all went out and had to be fixed. So that was years ago. Again, we had a dial-up modem. That tells you how long ago. There we go. Combine those a little bit. 'Cause it's a little bit thick from what I scraped, but once you combine it, it all comes together. Let's bottle this puppy up. Okay, so 10 years on YouTube, guys. Where do you see yourself in 10 years? That's the question for today. Romina sees herself in Spain. I'll have my art store that you guys can come and visit and hang out with me in real life. Love to know what you think you'll be doing in 10 years. Did I freeze up again? Oh, okay. Just checking. Everybody's gotten really quiet in chat. You're being really, really, really chatty for a while. Okay, there is yellow ochre done and dusted. I'm fixing something to eat. LOL. Okay. Getting hungry over there. Okay. So we got two colors left, the orange and the brown. Let's go ahead and go over to sink time. Clean up this mess. Everybody's favorite time of the day. It is sink time. time where we get to clean. Clean up, clean up, clean up. And the Shrubs likes to joke the quietest sink ever because the phone removes the sink noise. Getting hot. Dry my hands off. I think we'll talk to Lottie for a minute. Your snack made me hungry. Oh, my whole like 6 pretzels with mustard. Hi, Lottie. Hi, Precious. What you doing? 8 people watching. There we go. There we go. Hi. Yeah, now we're back up. When it drops down really low, like down to 0 and stuff, that's normally a sign that like something's going on. So that's why I double check. Cute dog. This is Lottie. She's my sweetie. Yeah. You need some pets? How about some love for you? You're a good dog. You're a very good dog. Well, things are drying. We'll let everybody see you. She's my little sidekick. Okay, there we go. Plug back in. Dry off the materials and we will make another color. So we've got orange and brown, guys. What color do you guys want to see? Oh, Metal's here. Everyone like and sub. Yeah. Welcome in, Metal. Yes, like and sub for Lottie because she's a good one. She's a good pop. I'm giving her more pets for a second. Oh, now she's actually gonna be picked up. She's not spoiled. Not spoiled at all. Peach. Yeah, she's a peach. Orange. Okay, Karen's voting for orange. Lottie's sniffing the phone here. I'll switch the camera. We'll let Lottie. We're staring at the ceiling right now. See, look, I'm right here. Hi. Hi. Rainbow. Get puppy snoot. Puppy snoot. Orange or brown. That's our choice right now. We got 1 vote for orange. There we go. Orange and brown. Oh, I'm still facing the ceiling. Let's get it back. There we go. There's the colors. Orange and brown. like we're gonna do orange. Okay. That is raw sienna. Right here. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go now. Okay, Metal, I have to ask. I'm gonna put you on the spot. Are you actually gonna stream today? One. Two. Yes, 100%. Okay. I'm curious. Not like there's ever life that gets in the way for that. Oh, they get to 1 million subscribers. I do too. It would be a lot to manage at the same time. But I'm sure, like at that point, I could have a team to help me with that. Like it wouldn't just be me with my other goals that I want to do. Thank you, Marla. That's very kind of you. There we go. Made our volcano. Volcano made. Now we will add in the medium. It's not filling all the way up. I'm gonna add just a teeny bit in here. There we go. I've got such a little amount left in my jar. Fortunately, there is more made. I am ready. Now here we go. Oh, you guys want to watch the drops? The drops are the most like satisfying part. They make no noise, so I have to make noise for them. Drip. Drop. Drip. Drop. Drip. Almost done. We'll do one more. And drop. And now we combine. There we go. New color. And for the scrape. Boop. 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 There we go. Done. Now we mull. Guys, this is the way we mull. We mull. This is the way we mull. Mull the paint, mull the paint, mull the paint. This is one of the ones I talked about it in the stream the other day when I made this, and I didn't make enough. This one has an interesting smell. It smells almost like camphor, like camphorated oil, like the old song. So rub it with camphorated oil or whatever. I don't remember the rest of the song. I just remember that line because as a kid, I thought that was a really weird line. But it's warm smell, not herby or earthy. Thank you for the hearts. They're super cute. Hey, Doodle, welcome in. Hope you're having a wonderful day. Thank you. Having fun right now, making some paint. I made these earlier and I didn't make enough, so I'm having to make more. That's where we are right now with all these Blue Ridge paints. Yep. I know it's a lot easier to make like to do 2 batches in a row of the same color because then I don't have to clean everything. And about the 2 tablespoons is about what mulls nicely. Once you get beyond that, it's a little unwieldy. I tried a full tablespoon and it was a lot. Could be done. Do not recommend. But yeah. So I've already like run out, like basically. Like it's like, oh, I'm gonna need more. But yeah. So yeah, this is that raw sienna from the other day that has the interesting smell. It overpowers the clove oil that's in my medium, my binding medium. Mix, mix, mix. Mull, mull, mull. Mull, mull, mull. Mull the paint. So I know I've got a couple of new people in here. We're celebrating 10 years today on YouTube, which is nuts and insane. And the question of the day is, what do you want to be doing in 10 years? What would you like in 10 years? I wouldn't have known 10 years ago when I started this channel that in that time I would have lived in 4 different cities in 3 states. Which is still crazy to think about, like, in that short amount of time, that's how many places I've lived. And each one of those cities was, like, over 500 miles from each other, like, at least in those moves, so they were big moves. And also 10 years ago, I would not have thought that I would be here making paint. My first video was a painting video, which is pretty fun. But yeah, I would have had no idea that that's what I would be doing. That I would be on my way to okay, like, okay, so my goals then, I can go back as I know what my goals were at that point. My goals were that I wanted to have the place where you could go and people could help you make videos. Like, because it was a lot to learn all the equipment and how to do everything and stuff. Like, you could have somebody to walk with you through it, not just like a how-to video, but somebody actually, yeah. Um, my my effort for actually recording now is actually way less than what I was doing for a while, Marla. Right now, you're just while I work. I would need to make these paints anyway for work, for the shop and stuff. So, but yeah, the thing is that it would be a place where you could go and they would have equipment. They could help you use it. You could rent a studio space to just go in and record. So that basically taking a lot of the hurdles and the difficulties out of the way, removing the roadblocks, right? Like just to record, go make something. What's really cool is I got to do that, guys, in the past 10 years. I had in California a recording studio called Beta House Studio. It was so much fun where people could come, record a podcast, make a YouTube video, make Instagram content, that kind of thing. And I had editors that I would recommend that they could work with, and I could just do the handoff. Or you could edit it yourself. You just got your files. It was like that simple, like with it. And it was a lot of fun, like to get to do that. I did that. And in like a crazy spot. Like when I had that dream 10 years ago, I did not think that I would end up in Southern California, much less running a recording studio in Southern California. I mean, that just sounds crazy, right? And I got to do that. And I got to meet incredible people. As a small creator, being going to the YouTube creator space in LA for things and women to watch and all of that. I mean, it was a really neat time. I was on a game show in that time. Shrubs and I, yes, you can find us on a game show. Bonus if you know what it is and have actually seen the episode. Spoilers, we lose really bad. Just all the adventures that I've had in that time are nuts. And the studio closed because when a certain thing happened, nobody wanted to be in a tight quarters together. And that's when we ended up moving up north into NorCal, near the Sacramento area. We were only there a couple of months before we found out Shrubs' job was going to move us here. And now here I am with you. I was celebrating 10 years and like thinking back on everything. My kids have grown up in that time. When I started this YouTube channel, I was still homeschooling 3 kids. Like that is also crazy to think about. We didn't have a dog. We had chickens. You can see a video. There's a video of Nugget on the channel. And I was trying to figure out what the channel was going to be. Like there was vlog stuff on there for the first year. Shubs and I come to Nashville and we go to a bunch of different coffee shops. That video still, I haven't removed it from the channel. It's still up. And then, yeah, even at that point when I did the coffee video, I didn't know we were moving to Southern California. So yeah, no worries, Yona. I hope your homework, you get it done well. You getting your homework done well is way more important than chatting at my stream. Excuse fun to clog up at the top. Seems like yesterday. I know it does, doesn't it? So much happened in 10 years. And moving that amount of times in 10 years seems like nuts, guys. You know, 4 different houses in 10 years, right? I've lived in my current house for 5 years. So, yeah, nugget on the swing. Yep. Wind is picking up here. It's coming in gusts. Like, I'm a little nervous now because I can see that the sun is out, and they just said our storm chances picked up. So I'm like, I'm seeing sun. It's like, oh, that means it actually is going to make a sound. There we are, done and dusted on that one, and which means it's sync time again. We need a sync time song. If anybody out there makes songs, sync times, like, there's no, like, even like repurposing like a cartoon song. Like, I don't even know when that'll really work for sync time. There we go. Done. Oh, I gotta clean this guy. Okay. Now we're done. Yeah, the clouds broke up. Ugh. This could get interesting tonight, guys. It could get interesting. Sync time. No, I need a sync time song. I really want. So I've been like trying to think. Oh, we had 25 likes. We need to do something for 25 likes. We'll say hi to Lottie. Hi, Lottie. Hi, Princess. You're a good girl. Oh, we also had another super chat, which means Lottie gets a treat. We gotta give her a treat. Which means she gets another frozen pea. Because Shrubs gave us a super chat. Let's get Lottie her pea. Hi, Astra. Welcome in. We're giving Lottie another frozen pea. There we go. There we go. She loves frozen peas. And we can't give her much bigger treats because otherwise it ruins her appetites. Oh, there we go. Lottie got a frozen pea. The world is good. But yeah, for super chats, Lottie gets a treat. We just hit 25 likes. We'll say hi to Egbert. There's Egbert. He's chilling. That's what Egbert does. And then I've got my picture here. I've already shown it on stream. Where'd it go? There it is. Right here. I did a bigger version of this with more tulips for my first video right here. I was painting a bigger painting with. So right there, Astro. Yes, Lottie. So there we are. Oh, fun to remember. I was surprised that I saw this the other day to even know that I still had it, because I guess I thought maybe I'd paint over it or something, because it was just a quick study to figure out exactly how I wanted to do it for the bigger piece, because I was doing it on a really big that canvas. I think was 3 feet by 4 feet or something like that. It was a big canvas. It hung in a coffee shop for a little while back in the day. Taking a break for a second, just drank some cold coffee. It just is cold now. Finish it real quick. There we go. Cold coffee finished. All the coffee is gone now. So I guess Astro and Yonia know each other. I'm glad you guys are meeting up in my chat. Next, our last color for the day. Burnt umber. It is a brown. It is an actual brown tube PBR. See PBR 7 right there. PBR means pigment brown. I hope everybody's just getting to enjoy a great Thursday. Like, it's been a good Thursday. Like, I got quite a bit done this morning. There is a short coming out at 5 today, guys. Another short. I know. So many shorts in the week. I have more filmed, but I got that one edited and uploaded before I went live today. So did some business plan work. I know, guys, don't get too excited here. Business plan work. Oh, fun. I don't know Dandy's World, I could tell. It was so I know business plan, business. Because it's time to update. And then after that, I took a shower. I know, again, exciting. Blow dried my hair, got dressed. I edited a short. I had to film a couple of clips, edited a short, got the screen scheduled it wrong, got ready to go live, realized I scheduled it wrong and had to redo everything like really, really fast. 13 more likes to 40. 40 anniversary thumbs ups. Okay. Blue Ridge raw umber or burnt umber. Burnt umber, guys. Not raw umber. Do not get those confused. I have a feeling that that color would get offended. Just like the workers at Disneyland seem to get offended if you accidentally call it Disney World. Just FYI, be really careful. Like, we got dagger shot at us because being East Coast, we're used to saying Disney World. Like, this is not Disney World. Like, oh, sorry. One, two, because all we are counting to today is two. If any more numbers, it would be too complex. Dandy's World is a popular multiplayer mascot. Okay, fun. Okay. That does sound like fun. Lately, I have had zero extra time. Like, I've been working till like 10 o'clock at night, trying to get everything done. This needs a little extra or it gets thick. Oop, too much. There we go. And now we mix, we mix, we mix. And like with a lot of these colors, it seems like it's not wanting to mix. Like seems like it's really, really dry. And then all of a sudden it goes, oh yeah, we're okay. We'll mix. And then we scrape. And we scrape. And we scrape. There we go. And now we mull. They're still up on my roof right now. I forget how much this guy takes a minute. Like you can see, it's like all kind of weird and chunky. Then it comes together into a nice, beautiful watercolor paint. Right now, it looks like a mess. Okay, so far as I know, I am back in for good. Okay, no more meetings, shrubs. Hopefully you have discussed all the synergy and all of those things now. Business and synergy. No more meetings. Brownie mixed to chocolate sauce. Yeah, we're getting there. It is a warm red brown, that is for sure. I say reddish brown. It's mostly brown. It is definitely chunky. It's like when you leave it like chocolate seized up, like it melted and then it was like, nope, never mind, we're done. Almost to 30 likes. Super cool of everybody. Drop a like, it helps. Double tapping the paint helps it to mull better. Has been scientifically proven. Guys, we're getting kind of close. I know we're getting towards the end of the stream. Just a reminder that at 50 likes, I get to go touch grass. I get to go be a human for a minute. And Lottie and I go to the backyard. She gets to play frisbee. I get to touch grass. It's really lovely. And you get to go with me. You get to watch Lottie play frisbee. Which I don't know how much, like, if there's anything more fun in the world. Because Lottie is really good at frisbee. And all is well. Yeah. Like the paint finally starts to come together. It's like, oh, now you behave. And we're finishing up our last color right now. This is Blue Ridge Burnt Sienna. You can zoom it in a little bit here. You guys a better view. Uh-oh. I had eggs for breakfast and the egg container is empty and it is sitting out on the counter and Lottie knows what that is and she wants it. Okay. Almost done with this mull. I will be scraping it in and mulling it again. Okay, now we mulligan fancy. Or trying to think, we mulligan. Trying to come up with a fun little way of saying that. Nothing's working, guys. Nothing's working. The container and egg. The container. She just is mining at the container. There are no eggs. And she's just standing. I will show you guys. Let's see. Lottie is sitting right there, looking up to the container right there. Like, hey, hey, hey. This is the way we mull. We mull exactly, shrubs. That may be a short coming soon. Another edition of my songs that play in my head while I create. Songs inspired by art supplies. Is that a spoiler? Maybe it is a spoiler, but I think you guys will enjoy it. It'll be short and you'll be like, of course it'll be a short. Like, isn't that the whole point of shorts, that they're short? It'll be fun. Okay, finishing up here. The last mull of the day. Been live almost 3 hours. Last color of the day. We got a burnt umber. It is coming together really nicely now. We're getting all of the chunkiness out because nobody likes chunky paint. There we go. Almost done, almost done, almost done. 30 likes, 30 likes. There we go. Done. And there we go. We are done. Ah, scrape it in, put it in the container. The shoulder is getting tired, guys. Look how nicely this one scrapes. They don't all scrape in that neatly. Like that one, like there's like nothing left on my mulling plate. Isn't that pretty like how different they all are? And now we scrape it off. Boop. Okay. And let's get this paint in the container, guys. Come on. It's not going down, guys. Try to get it to go down. I don't want to spill it. There we go. There we go. It went down finally. There we go. I think I can get, let's see if I can get a little bit more of this place. We got a little bit more. Got a paint up for her. That was worth scraping. There we go. Last color, burnt umber, done and dusted. Last sync time, guys. One more sync time. Need to clean this guy. Clean my measuring spoons. There we go. All the paint stuff off of them. And there we go. Done. Lottie, you want to come sit with me? Come here. Come sit with me. We'll come over here and we'll sit down. Hi. Ah, come here, precious. Let's turn the camera. There we go. Okay, Lottie Lou. Come here. Say hi to everybody. Yeah, you're a good puppy. There's our good dog. There's our Lottie. Say hi. Lottie loves a good cuddle. So there we go. Guys, so much done today. 10 years on YouTube. Thanks for coming in and hanging out with me. Lottie, thanks you too. Say thank you, Lottie. Say thank you. Yeah. So it's been fun getting to hang out with you. We'll be live again tomorrow, same time, always at noon. Unless I have something else. I don't think I have anything. I might. Okay, guys, join the Discord. That's the best way to know. Honestly, I might have something. I can't remember right now. It feels like I do. So anyway, I look forward to getting to see you tomorrow. We will be live tomorrow. Okay. I just don't know if it'll be at noon or at 1. It'll be in that ballpark. So anyway, click that notification bell. That's another way to know when I go live so that you can hop in and join us as well. I've loved getting to hang out with you and I look forward to seeing you next time.